Welcome, graduates, parents, and guests, to virtual graduation ceremony of the Aguinaldo International School Middle School Department, school year 2020 to 2021, with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Everyone faced incredible challenges in our transition to online learning due to the coronavirus outbreak for the past year. Amidst of what we are experiencing today, we are indeed blessed to be able to celebrate this significant event virtually. This present circumstance won't hold us down from acknowledging the hard works and achievements of our dear students. To our graduating students, today marks the conclusion of your educational journey as middle school students of our beloved school, and the commencement of more challenging years as you become high school students. To start with today's culmination and graduation, we welcome our graduating students. The Aguinaldo International School Middle School Department faculty, guests, and administrators. To lead the invocation, let us welcome the fourth top rank with high honors of Aguinaldo International School Middle School Batch 2021, Orbella R. Ortega. This will be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for all of the blessings that you have given us. Thank you for the abundant knowledge that you've taught us through our hardworking teachers. We also thank Thee for our friends and classmates whom we shared memories with along the way, especially our parents and family members who never get tired of supporting us every day. The memories that we had, good or bad, taught us valuable lessons in our life. And thus we move on to the next chapter of our lives. May you always guide us in everything that we do. Help us get through this pandemic. Let your light shine upon us every step of the way.
To formally begin this momentous event, let me introduce to you the second top rank with highest honors of Aguinaldo International School Middle School Batch 2021 to deliver her welcome remarks. Please welcome Francesca Daniel R. Pulido.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to welcome you, Ma'am Julie Palo, our principal, teachers, parents, families, and friends in this special moment of our lives, AIS Middle School Graduation. Welcome to our new beginnings as we cherish our middle school years together, forged and forced by COVID protocols. We may not be in the same room, but we can still celebrate our oneness in this ceremony. Thank you, AIS, for we are fortunate in having first world technology, which put us through a year of distance learning. We made it with the help of our dedicated and competent teachers. Looking forward, we can have more meaningful memories with the more challenged who are not enjoying the same privileges as ours. Think of those on modular learning, sometimes on their own, those who climb trees, stand by highways, paddle to the sea to get signals. For all of us, this pandemic won't stop us from making warm memories. In this ceremony, Batch 21 will show that you may have stood separately but persevered for the last year and succeeded. The future is as bright as how everyone shares their blessings. Indeed, what a journey it has been. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Cheska. With great pleasure, let us welcome the President of Emilio Aguinaldo College, Dr. Jose Paulo E. Campos, to give his message to our dear graduates.
To our students who are moving on to the next level of their education at Aguinaldo International School, dear parents, Miss Julie Pello, school principal, administrators, teachers, staff, guests, and friends. We are here today to celebrate this occasion, but most especially our students moving on today in recognition of the hard work they have put to reach this point in their young lives. Regretfully, we are again unable to commemorate this special occasion with a physical celebration as in years past. The last few years have inaugurated a radical change in the fabric and patterns of our existence. Among others, learning and work have been transformed by technology and are now primarily delivered online. Our young students who are moving on today will have to become critical thinkers to succeed in this digital world. It is not enough to master the ever more sophisticated devices to navigate this digital world. All of you students will have to think critically to evaluate the flood or maybe even the tsunami of information that will be available to you. There are a few issues for your reflection on being a critical consumer of this digital information. First, be aware of the prejudices or the point of view of your source. There is no such thing as a totally objective source. Learn and inform yourself of the background of the person or organization that is providing the information to enable you to understand the point of view of this person or organization. Second, be conscious of your own biases and prejudices. We all have our biases and prejudices born of our experience, of our identity, of the history into which we were born. For example, in the US right now, if you do a demographic of those who are hesitant to be vaccinated, you will find that these are primarily among rural dwellers, whereas their urban siblings or cousins, have a more open attitude to vaccination. Now, if this was not shaped by circumstances, then you would have a random distribution where the proportion of those who are hesitant would be similar whether it is urban or rural. But this is not the case. So I'm just citing this as an example of how perspective, how your circumstances shape your perspectives. Third, you have to assess the logical coherence of the information. Do not fall into simplistic cause and effect conclusions that are simply based on chronology. For example, there is a wide belief that vaccination amongst young children is the cause of autism, simply because of the chronological sequence where when there are more autistic children now compared to, say, 30 or 40 years ago. However, there has been no causal relationship except chronological that has been illuminated or has been understood, that how can vaccines be the mechanisms to cause autism. It is probable that the more discerning diagnosis of today has come to understand autism better and identify it better compared to years past. And therefore, the increase in number of autistic children may be a factor that is due to better diagnosis, environmental, parents, not having the right nutrition, but we have not yet been able to establish that the vaccines are the cause. Finally, be aware that participation in an online network or inquiry subjects you to monitoring by the very providers of this digital information. Your behavior is being tracked, being recorded, so that these can be offered to third parties who have an interest in profiling you, understanding you, perhaps to sell you an idea, to sell you a product, or to convince you to act in certain ways. I've shared this with you because later in life you will be making important decisions in your lives. You will still be too young, but for example, next year in May, Your older siblings will be empowered to cast a vote for the national elections of this country. When your opportunity comes, you should exercise your right to vote and not be cynical about the integrity of elections, because non-participation will only further marginalize you and let others make the decision about the future for you. In closing, I wish to share a prayer of Sir Francis Drake. Yes, Sir Francis Drake and not Saint Francis of Assisi. Sir Francis Drake was not a saint, but an adventurer. I believe all of you are just beginning your life's great adventure, so that this person's prayer may be something you want to reflect on and think about your own future. The prayer of Saint Francis goes this way: disturb us, Lord, when we are too pleased with ourselves, when our dreams have come true because we have dreamed too little, when we have arrived safely because we have sailed too close to the shore. Disturb us, Lord, when the abundance of things we possess, we have lost. With the abundance of things we possess, we have lost our thirst for the waters of life. Having fallen in love with life, we have ceased to dream of eternity, and in our efforts to build a new earth, we have allowed our vision of the new heaven to dim. Disturb us, Lord, to dare more boldly, to venture on wider seas, where storms will show your mastery, where losing sight of the land, we shall find the stars. We ask you to push back the horizon of our hopes and to push into the future in strength, courage, hope, and love. Amen. Congratulations to all our students. Thank you to our parents who have worked hard and provided the emotional and material support for all our students. Thank you for being our partners in the education of our students. Everyone keep safe and enjoy the summer. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words, Dr. Campos. At this point, I am honored to have the privilege to introduce our distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines, Ms. Maria Leonor Leni Robredo.
Hello and congratulations to all of the parents, teachers, and staff of Aguinaldo International School, most especially to all of the students celebrating today's recognition, moving up, and graduation ceremonies. I am sure you have all looked forward to this moment. And while our celebrations may be slightly different because of the pandemic, this day is proof that through hard work and determination, we can overcome any challenge and reach our dreams. Learning is something we do throughout our lives, and soon you will move into a new chapter filled with exciting opportunities to discover new things about the world and yourself. Before you embrace another adventure, look back on your journey with joy. Celebrate your friends and classmates who walked this path with you. Thank your teachers and your parents who have overcome challenges of their own to provide you with an education. I have no doubt that they are proud of all you have achieved and are even prouder at watching you grow and transform. I know you all have big grand plans for the future. To be doctors, scientists, lawyers, engineers, or artists, among many others. You have the will and talent to accomplish any goal you set your eyes on. So do not let the pandemic or any obstacle stop you from dreaming even bigger dreams and striving to reach them. If anything, a crisis like the one we are going through today calls you to pursue your dreams with even greater passion and resolve, and with a broader vision of who those dreams are for. Not just for ourselves and our families, but for the country and the larger world. Your education gives each of you a unique calling to do something great in the service of something bigger and greater than yourself. So find and go where you are most needed, and there apply yourselves fully. As you move on to tougher lessons and bigger responsibilities, do your very best in every task, whether at school or in your personal lives. And when those days come when the path seems difficult, remember that you were made for these times, to reimagine a future for the good of all, paving the way for a better normal. I wish you every success and look forward to all the good that you will do for others. I and the rest of the OVP family are here, cheering you on as you reach your dreams and we all journey towards the fairer, more compassionate society we envision. Thank you and congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you very much for the insightful message you imparted to our dear graduates and attendees, Vice President. We are delighted to have you in this significant occasion. Aguinaldo International School recognizes its homegrown students who entrusted their holistic development under the care of the institution. These students will be receiving the Loyalty Award. Congratulations to the students who have been under AIS since preparatory. Abdurrahman Almon Jerry A. Tahilio Matthew Angel P. Bren Viaje Carlos Gabriel R. De Alca Bart Santiago B. Ebora Andres Nicolas P. Noguera Jaden I. Park Siwo. Ramirez Angelo Luis C. Yusuf Kalfan Arshad H. Zaragoza Daniel M. Astero Victoria Sandra S. Katkatan Akisha Joy B. Cruz Christina Zoe R. De la Cruz Galadriel Elan A. Jonicio Adian Bernin B. Ortega Orbella R. Sedukis Sophia Karen L. Serrano Maxi Jazz R. Sulit Eugenie Cassandra S. And Zervolacos Marian Cassandra V. Aquino Brad Daniel V. Trinidad Kino Anton A. And Dayag Samantha Kirsten S. Truly, your journey with us is well appreciated. We will now present the awards for the outstanding performance in specific disciplines, which will be given to students who have shown commendable academic performances in particular subjects. The awards for outstanding performance in specific disciplines are given to recognize learners who have exhibited exemplary skills in English, math, science, civics, PE, ICT, Filipino, Mandarin, music, arts, and home economics. The following criteria were used by teachers in the evaluation and deliberation process: 20% for the academic rating, 40% for the skill in the discipline, 20% for the attitude toward the discipline, and another 20% for the contribution to the school related to the discipline. This award shall be given to learners who have met at least 90% of the criteria. Congratulations to the following students who have attained an outstanding performance in specific disciplines: Abdurrahman Almon Jerry A. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Bahilio Matthew Angel P. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. And outstanding performance in home economics. Buenviaje Carlos Gabriel R. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. And outstanding performance in home economics. Posania Francis Gabriel D. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Ebora Andres Nicolas P. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Kotapati Avin Gabriel T. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Makaisa Rico Mikel N. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Manotok Joaquin Ignacio F. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. And outstanding performance in home economics. Noguera Jaden I. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Paxi Wong. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in ICT. And outstanding performance in music. Chanko. Red Louis D. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Trinidad Hino Anton A. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in music. And outstanding performance in home economics. Yusuf Alfan Arshad H. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Zaragoza Daniel M. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Astrero Victoria Sandra S. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Carbon Jellybeth A. Outstanding performance in ICT. And outstanding performance in home economics. Katkatan Akisha Joy B. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. And outstanding performance in home economics. Cruz Christina Zoe R. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Dayag Samantha Kirsten S. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Ortega Orbella R. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. and outstanding performance in home economics. Pantaleon Catriel Caroline P. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in arts. And outstanding performance in home economics. Pulido Francesca Daniel R. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Sadukis Sophia Karen L. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. And outstanding performance in home economics. Serrano Maxi Jazz R. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in math. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in science. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Sulit Kejini Cassandra S. Outstanding performance in English. Outstanding performance in civics. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in ICT. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. Outstanding performance in art. And outstanding performance in home economics. Servolacos Marian Cassandra V. Outstanding performance in Filipino. Outstanding performance in Mandarin. Outstanding performance in music. And outstanding performance in home economics. Aguinaldo International School honors student athletes who have consistently rendered outstanding performance in various fields of sports and have made a mark as school athletes. Unfortunately, COVID-19 pandemic happened, which hindered our aspiring athletes to nurture their skills in the outdoor field. Regardless of the unfortunate circumstance, the academic rating that will be considered for this award would be the student's final grade in physical education. Congratulations to this year's recipients of Athletics Award. Abdurrahman Almon Jerry A. Busanya Francis Gabriel D. Ebora Andres Nicolas P. Makaisa Rico Mikel N. Noguera Jaden I. Trinidad Ino Anton A. Astrero Victoria Sandra S. Carbon Jellybeth A. Katkatan Akisha Joy B. Cruz Christina Zoe R. Ortega Orbella R. Pantaleon. Catriel Caroline P. Pulido. Francesca Daniel R. Serrano. Maxi Jazz R. And Zervolacos Marian Cassandra V. At this juncture, we shall now proceed to one of the most awaited part of today's ceremony, the awarding of academic achievement medals and certificates for the graduating students. The Academic Excellence Award is given to learners who have attained a general average of at least 90% and a passing final grade in all learning areas. The following students obtained an average rate of 90 to 94. Congratulations to the Academic Excellence Awardees with honors. Bahilio Matthew Angel P. Kotapati Avin Gabriel T. Manotok Joaquin Ignacio F. Ha Si Wong. Trinidad Pino Anton A. Yusuf Alfan Arshad H. Katkatan Akisha Joy B. De la Cruz Galadriel Elan A. Pantaleon Catriel Caroline P. and Zervolacos Marian Cassandra V. The following students obtained an average rate of 95 to 97. Congratulations to the Academic Excellence Awardees with high honors. Abdurrahman Almonjeri A. Buenviaje Carlos Gabriel R. Ebora Andres Nicolas P. Chanco Red Luis Z. Zaragoza Daniel M. Astrero Victoria Sandra S. Cruz Christina Zoe R. Zayag Samantha Kirsten S. Ortega Orbella R. Sedukis Sofia Karen L. Serrano Maxi Jazz R. and Sulit Eugenie Cassandra S. The following students obtained an average rate of 98 to 100. Congratulations to the Academic Excellence Awardees with highest honors. Makaisa Rico Mikel N. Noguera Jaden I. And Pulido Francesca Daniel R. Once again, congratulations to the Academic Excellence Awardees. We have come to the main part of the graduation ceremony, the presentation and confirmation of graduates. Mrs. Cherry Ann M. Pananan, the head of Middle School Department, will now present the candidates. To confirm the candidates, we have our principal, Miss Julie B. Pello.
Good day, everyone. Miss Julie Pello, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the graduation ceremony of Aguinaldo International School this school year 2020-2021, which composed of 21 boys and 15 girls, with a total of 36 candidates. They have satisfactorily fulfilled all the requirements as grade 6 students, and they are commendable to receive their certificates.
By the power vested in me as the representative of Leonor M. Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been presented by the middle school head teacher, Cherry Ann M. Conanan, I now confirm you grade 6 students of Aguinaldo International School, batch 2020-2021 graduates. Congratulations.
We will now begin the presentation of diplomas to our graduates. Congratulations! Abdurrahman Almon Jerry A. Aquino Brad Daniel B. Bahilio Matthew Angel P. Buenviaje Carlos Gabriel R. Bosania Francis Gabriel D. De Alca Bart Santiago B. Ebora Andres Nicolas P. Ovek Christian Alexander B. Cotopaxi Avgain Gabriel T. Makaisa Rico Mikel Ed. Manoto Joaquin Ignacio F. Natividad Bren Emmanuel. Noguera Jaden I. Odiada Gregory Lynn Ross A. Park Si Wong. Ramirez Angelo Luis C. Son Myung Hon. Chanko Red Luis D. Trinidad Tino Anton A. Yusuf Kalpan Arshad H. Zaragoza Daniel M. Congratulations! Astrero Victoria Sandra S. Carbon Jellybeth A. Katkatan Akisha Joy B. Cruz Christina Zoe R. Zayat Samantha Kirsten S. De la Cruz Galadriel Ellen A. Dionisio Adian Bernin B. Kim So Yun. Ortega Orbella R. Pantaleon Catriel Caroline P. Pulido Francesca Daniel R. Sedukis Sophia Karen L. Serrano Maxi Jazz R. Sulit Eugenie Cassandra S. Zarvolacos Marian Cassandra V. Congratulations, graduates! To speak a message of gratitude on behalf of his fellow graduates, let us all welcome the first top-ranked with highest honors of Aguinaldo International School Middle School Batch 2021, Rico, Mikel, and Makaisa.
Good day to all, especially to Principal Miss Julie Pello. Congratulations to all of the academic awardees and to the absolute best 6th grade graduating class of 2021. We successfully finished middle school in spite of the pandemic and by overcoming the challenges of the new normal education with the help of our amazing AIS teachers. This is Rico. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you today during our virtual graduation. AIS is like a big family to me since I started studying here when I was in grade 3. Since then, I loved AIS' holistic approach in education, guiding us achieve academic excellence where we could also showcase our talents through talent show and music recital, focusing not only on academic learning but also teaching us important life skills through home economics. AIS has taught me many things, such as gaining my self-confidence to speak in front of many people by participating in the election of the representatives when I was in grade 5. The sports fest and joining AIS swim team with our coach, Coach Elcid, also made me learn that sportsmanship is a really important thing to learn. AIS has also molded me to become smart with a good heart. I learned how to make friends, help other people, and to respect everyone. Let me say thank you to all of the people who made it possible to reach my goal, finishing each grade with highest honor for 4 consecutive years and graduating as a valedictorian. Thank you, Teacher Richard, Teacher Joben, Teacher Tian, Teacher Royce, Teacher Cherry, Teacher Mervin, Teacher Dave, Teacher Dan, Teacher Erica, Teacher Madel, to my previous AIS teachers, and most especially to my advisor, Teacher Erin. Thank you for teaching me all the things I know now, for continuously helping me improve and grow. Thank you, Grade 6 Falconet classmates and batchmates, for being unique in each and every way. The memories we made will bind us forever. Thank you to my family for encouraging me throughout my middle school years. And lastly, I would like to thank God for guiding me through everything I do. I will surely miss AIS and will always be a proud AIS student. On our graduation day, we close one chapter and start a new one. We know that adversity will come. We know change will impact us. But let me tell you, we are ready and prepared to tackle all the things head on. I know that all of you will go on to do a lot of amazing things. If we made it through 14 months of quarantine and counting, I think we could make it through anything. To my cherished fellow graduates, here we begin our high school journey. Let us never forget who we are, AIS Middle School graduates of 2021. The class who can make it through anything, and the class that will be never forgotten. Mabuhay tayong lahat at mag-ingat. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Rico. To lead the graduates in professing their pledge of loyalty to the institution, may I call on the third top rank with highest honors of Aguinaldo International School Middle School Batch 2021, Jayden I. Noguera.
Fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Oath of loyalty. I state your name, do hereby pledge my loyalty to Aguinaldo International School, to its duly constituted authorities and to everything it stands for. I shall commit to live by its motto: virtue, excellence, and service. I shall strive to be a worthy alumnus of this institution, to make me at all times responsible, thoughtful, and courageous in every way, to contribute my best toward the upliftment of my community, my country, and mankind. So help me God.
To give her closing remarks, may I call on our beloved school principal, Miss Julie B. Pello.
Good day, everyone. Students at Aguinaldo International School Middle School Department, on behalf of all the members of Aguinaldo International School, I congratulate and commend you. It is my great pleasure that you completed school year 2020-2021 with such achievement despite of the ongoing crisis. This is once again an amazing year of learning, exploring, playing, and making friends. We had successes and some challenges, yet despite all, we continue the work that has to be done to ensure the safety and educational needs of our students. Many of you may be frustrated due to the canceled ceremonies, celebrations, and annual traditions. Amid this worldwide pandemic, it is exceptionally vital to stop as we recognize your resilience, intellect, and grit. You completed all the academic requirements of your program and were forced to promptly learn the bigger life lessons of nothing is promised and the uncertainty of tomorrow. Your adjustment and preparation for future is going to require practical skills that exist beyond face-to-face and virtual classroom instruction. So, as you proceed to the next chapter of your lives, I offer the following three core virtues, which I think are relevant in this ongoing crisis. First is compassion. Individual acts of compassion abound in the coronavirus crisis. This core virtue is important in addressing new forms of suffering that arises as circumstances change. Practice this in the simplest way possible. Next is courage. In the face of adversity and even tragedy, try to remember the reasons for optimism and never be afraid to ask for help. Look after yourself, especially your health, both physical and mental. Be strong and take risks, and don't let the fear of disappointment stop you. Disappointment could be part of life. It's another way to grow and learn. At times, it's startling, but we ought to see to it as a chance to explore and test our limits. Third is the virtue of solidarity. This ideal implies that we are all in this together, and it reminds us that excellences are improved all around us amid this emergency. They are seen within the little kindnesses expanded by a neighbor, a community, or even a country. Our dear graduates, I hope you end this school year with a deep appreciation of your time in AIS. Whatever your next steps, I invite you to see your studies at AIS as part of a lifetime of learning. And I encourage you to utilize that learning to take off each circumstance superior than it was when you arrived. Finally, I would like to thank once again all the teaching staff who have continued to work exceptionally hard to ensure that the students are able to continue with their studies. Thank you for providing rich and engaging, well-rounded experiences to our students. I would like to extend also my sincerest gratitude to all our parents and carers for your fantastic support. I am particularly appreciative for everything that you have been doing to support learning from home. Here's a noteworthy quotation from Mahatma Gandhi. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. A global pandemic can affect our mental and physical health, and that's without even catching the virus. It reminds us that strength is an exercise of the mind, not just the body. By staying positive and refusing to give up despite the challenges that come our way, our inner strength will endure. Graduates of Aguinaldo International School, congratulations. You have worked hard, you deserve to be proud of this achievement and to take this opportunity to celebrate.
Thank you, Miss Julie. To formally conclude this ceremony, let us now take a moment and listen to the story of our graduates' journey as they sing their graduation song.
Half the world is sleeping, half the world's awake.
Once again, we greet you with the sincerest congratulations. We are very proud of you. This batch certainly gave their best in successfully completing their middle school educational journey. You are the living proof that despite these uncertain times, you can still strive for success. This concludes the graduation ceremony of the Aguinaldo International School Middle School Department, school year 2020 to 2021. We wish you continued success in all your endeavors. Stay safe and have a great day ahead. God bless us all.